Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be for Scorpio, April 1st through April 15th. This is going to be a general love reading, guys. If you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for coming in. And if you've been here before, you know how we do it. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Also, leave a comment if this fits your story. It gives me affirmations, and affirmations help me to keep doing what I'm doing for you guys. I am doing personal readings if that's something that interests you guys. But this is going to be a general love reading for Scorpio. 2019, April 1st through the 15th, just to get an overview of what's going on with you. Whether you're single, you're coupled up, you're married, you have your eye on somebody, or somebody has their eye on you, this is to help give us a better look. Maybe show you some things that you couldn't see properly before. Maybe bring some things to light. Maybe give you affirmations on the things that you guys have been feeling. Because it's wild how things can line up. And the universe is crazy. Been shuffling your cards for a while. Thinking about your energy. I actually really, really respect you guys. Like, you guys have your private lives. And you guys are usually, like, non-judgmental. At least, like, the ones that I've dealt with. And that's been as a Scorpio. Okay. So, I want to call in my guides. I want to thank your guides for leading me here. And I would like to thank the universal guides for putting this all together behind that curtain. Reminds me of the Wizard of Oz a little bit. The guy behind the curtain, you know? But let's see. Over here. What's going on with your relationships right now? What can you expect for the 1st through the 15th of April? Your highest good. I have a feeling that you guys are just ready to get shit done, like, you know how to go about. You guys are just ready to get shit done? Gotta be. I know that sounds broad, but I feel like these shuffles are really meticulous. Like, Scorpio, what's going on, guys? Ooh, let's get that back out. It's gonna be happening. Thank you. Okay, guys, at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands here, and this is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius. Trying to run through the zodiac, it's kind of late right now. But this Ten of Wands here, this is about feeling overwhelmed, feeling burdened, okay? Holding too many sticks, trying to keep it all together. Okay, present position, the 1st through the 15th of April 2019. Scorpio, we have the Star card, and this is one of the major arcana cards out of 22. It's also the sign of Aquarius, if that means something to you. When I think about the Star card, the next card I usually think about is the Strength card. And the reason I say that is because it takes a lot of willpower to have fallen off track and try to find your hope. And your hope is your actual inner light. Your hope is your source. Your inner light is connected to your source. It's all about knowing that if there's a will, there's a way, that the universe is going to take care of you. Having faith that things are going to be okay. Like, things are going to be okay, regardless of what happens. Okay, crossing you, we have the Three of Pentacles here, okay? And that is Earth energy. And the Three of Pentacles, in a traditional sense, it speaks about communications and building upon a firm foundation here. Building, teamwork, cooperation, communication. But be wary with this Three of Pentacles, because notice how there are three people in this card here. These three people, maybe that third person isn't wanted. Maybe they're making it a little bit harder to build this foundation upon which you're lying. And these energies can go both ways, okay? Okay, guys, this could be for you, this could be for the other person. So take it as it resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, just leave it. I'm sure there's a message in this video specifically to fit your needs. There's just a lot of people that the universe are trying to outsource to. Okay, surrounding energy, we have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups talks about, like, here's my little crush, my little gushy boy over here, gushy girl. Like, oh, you know, I like your hair, like, you look really nice in that haircut. You know, that color, like, you look really nice in that color. And he's the page, so, like, he's the youngest out of the court cards. So he could be a little bit immature, maybe a little bit younger than you, but doesn't have to be, because it could be the start of a relationship, okay? It could be the start of something intriguing, or the start of something emotionally fulfilling, or just an idea at this point. Let's see what happens. But there's something cute going on around you. Okay. In the past position, something you're experiencing right now, just experienced, or will be experiencing soon, April 1st through the 15th, is the card of the Lovers. Another major arcana card. Gemini. Might mean something, might not. This card talks to us about choices. And when it comes to love, it talks about choices in love. And these types of choices, being a major arcana card, is divinely guided. The decision that you make about this is going to be life-changing. But don't let that scare you. Because when these forces or these major arcanas pop up, it's telling us that we need to evaluate what we're doing for our highest good, for us, for our one specific person. Okay? I'm sorry, I got real passionate about that for a second. I feel like a lot of you are trying to have hope within a situation, but there may be a third party involved, and I feel like some of you guys don't want to let go of what you have, but I feel like some of you guys have noticed somebody new, or somebody new has noticed you, and like a slight mini crush. Slight, it's like your hair looks nice, like look nice today type shit is going on. I'm thinking my heart's pumping for you. I feel like your guys' hearts are pumping, okay? And I feel like you are going to have this feeling that you're faced with a decision that you're going to have to make. I feel like you're going to have to, I'm feeling as though you're going to feel like you need to choose between two parties, or your happiness and something else that still may bring you happiness, you know? But there are choices involved. And one of these people you're dealing with, it may just be the one. And what I mean by that is like someone that you can be with for a while. Like something that's divinely put in your path. Someone divinely put in your path. Yin to your yang. crowning thoughts, we have the Ten of Pentacles. In the Ten of Pentacles, Earth energy. It talks about, for me it talks about reaching the higher ladder of that economical stature in one of its most basic forms. Being secure with money, being secure financially, abundance, right? It also talks to me about family, relatives, small towns, familiarity. Familiarity. I get that a lot with this card. In some cases, I also get the whole runs in the family kind of feel to it. Like, I've had this card pop up for me in different kinds of readings, and it's they always have their own different meanings when it comes to a type of reading you're going to do. And with this being a general love reading, I feel as though some of you don't want to make the same mistakes that your parents or your grandparents or caretakers did. I feel like some of you are like thinking of patterns that have been playing out. And I'm just saying what's coming to mind here, okay? Because you have a lot of hope right now, but there's this potential third party that may be involved. And there are these like new gushy feelings surrounding this. And there's also going to be a choice involved regarding your love life that's going to be great or not. And I think that's why you're evaluating. I know that this is in the 7, it's a 10. But when you're at the end of the cycle, you learn a lot of things, right? You learn a lot of things at the end of the cycle. Let's see what's happening in your future. 9 of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of my Scorpio friends are going to make a decision to be single. Possibly your partner will be making a decision to be single. I feel like some of you do not want to repeat certain things you've seen growing up, so you want to take this freedom. I also feel like somebody is catching your eye with the Page of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, and I feel like you guys almost want to have that freedom, you want to have that individuality, that single vibe, so that you can deal with that in its truest form, you know. Your present position here, Scorpio, is the 7 of Cups. I should start holding these closer. And all these cups have different things in them. And some are good and some are bad. And this guy is just a little confused by all these things in these cups. It's like, I could take this way, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that. But then I feel like you guys are finding faults within this and faults within that. And then there's faults here and there's also faults there. And I'm not sure about that one, but that one could probably have faults too. So I feel like you guys are really, really confused by all the options that you do have available, whether those be people or just different routes or different choices that you can make. They are cups, so they are, I feel like you guys are emotionally confused on how to proceed or what exactly these, I kind of get to feel like what exactly are your intentions with the Page of Cups being right next to the 7 of Cups. I kind of feel like, not what are your intentions, but like, yeah, this is gushy, but what is this exactly? I feel like you guys might be getting a lot of different suitors and a lot of different offers as well. Other people see you as the 6 of Wands. This is fire energy. Being victorious after a battle, okay? Being victorious after a battle, and you have every right to feel good about that. Just make sure that your head isn't getting too big. We all have that problem. I've been a big-headed mofo before, so you know, and it's never intentional. Nobody intentionally goes out to be like have like a big head, but I don't feel this is too much about ego. I do think it has a lot to do with your values, and I feel like you're conquering something over your values. Like you were conflicted. Now you're not conflicted. Now you have kind of gained that clarity. You won the golden fleece. You won that battle. Okay, got that first. Now you're like, yes, I did it. I'm proud of myself. And people recognize that about you. Like, you are being recognized by the person you are dealing with. They're definitely looking at you. In your hopes and fears section, we have the Queen of Wands. This could be a man. This could be a woman. But it speaks about, the Queens always talk to me about being clear and a knowing of, okay? And they can also talk about other people sometimes. But the Queen of Swords is kept to the chase. She plays no games. No bullshit. No turtle race. Okay? I feel like she has resting face. Well, sometimes, but that's because like what she's gone through, that's her experiences have taught her to be that type of woman in this situation. It could also be an air sign. That's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. But I feel as though like some of you want to learn something or you want to spend more time around this Queen of Swords. I feel like maybe she's a little uplifting or empowering. And then I have this other sense that you guys are going to embody this energy. So it's like when you talk to the person or you get yourself out of a certain situation. I feel like there's a situation you guys are trying to see your way out of in the best form. And I feel like since you're taking advantage and taking on your beliefs and you're getting recognition for that you're stating like, this is who I am, this is how it's going to be. If it's not going to be this way, then I might as well do this because I'm going to live my life the way I want to do regardless of what you want to do because I'm entitled to live my life the way I want while I'm here for a limited time. So I don't want the BS. Don't need the BS. Not about the BS. And I feel like there's going to be a small percentage of you that are like, F this queen. Like, this queen is messing up my shit right now. But that's going to be for just a couple of you. I feel like for the majority, for a large part of you guys, I feel like the Queen of Swords is kind of welcoming, which is kind of funny, to be honest with you. For me, that's kind of funny. As a reader, it's not that funny. For me, it's kind of funny. Okay, and your outcome, okay. We have the Two of Wands, fire energy. You are passionate about two things here, Scorpio. And you are at a crossroads. You are looking at the whole world, but yet you have not made an action upon it. You have not sent those ships out. It's like you're pondering. Almost with no reason to, I feel, with these cards here. I understand not making forward movement when you're looking at these two different plans or these two different ideas or these two different values within your one moral compass. So I feel like a lot of you can expect to meet somebody new. A lot of you can expect to be living the single life. And this can go vice versa. Please be wary with this Three of Pentacles. I don't like a lot of threes in my readings, like when they're general love readings. But I see as though you guys are confused, and that's why you have not made a decision that you have acted upon yet. Because I feel like you're thinking about this familiarity as well. You're thinking about your home, you're thinking about your family, you're thinking about your domestic situation. But this person who's ever being represented by this Page of Cups, they came in and they got you all confused, didn't they? But you take your time because that's what's needed, you know. You take your time, that's what's needed. You need to heal. When the time is right, you will make a choice. And I feel like by the end of these 2 weeks, you're going to be looking really hard at something. You might not make a decision yet, but you're going to be looking really hard at one of the options. You're going to be taking favor, and like one option is going to become more appealing and more appealing and more appealing. But that's what I got for you guys right now for the next 2 weeks. Do not stress yourself out too much, because if you go stressing yourself out, you're gonna set yourself back. And I know that's like that you're like, why are you saying that to me? That's gonna put me that don't help. Just you guys are gonna be alright though. Because you guys got your values. You're aware of the familiarity. You're aware of the things that are going on around you. And you know what you want. And I feel like a lot of you have somebody there that's going to inspire you. Or you're going to embody this energy of something that's going to get it going. So if this resonated with you guys, please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I'm excited to see your next reading, okay, Scorpio? So in the meantime, little babies, I hope you have a next couple weeks. And before I do go and close this out, I want to let you know I have information down below if you'd like to book a reading with me. And again, I want to stop you guys first. I want to stop you guys. I do want to stop you guys. Before you go, let me stop you. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching this video. I'm wishing you the best. And I'm looking forward to your next video. Bye, guys.